We're back now, and I'm talking about Pilot's Monument. This is episode number 6 of YK Quick Tips, and I was cut off first, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a recap here. Pilot's Monument, honoring bush pilots who've flown across the north and opened up the north to others along the way. There's now a monument in Yellowknife, and I'm going to continue explaining the directions on how to get there. So sorry about that. I got a little sidetracked with someone coming to the front door, but we were talking about how to get to Pilot's Monument. And I said Franklin Avenue, which is the main street of Yellowknife. You want to go down that road, down the hill into Old Town. I spoke a little bit about what Old Town was. And when you get to the fork in the road, this is right around the city dock, which would be to your right. You want to turn left onto Wiley Road. It looks like a one-way road, but it's actually a two-way for this first little bit. You only want to go a couple yards and then turn right onto Ingraham Drive. And this is a road that goes up a hill, quite steep, not too steep, but quite steep up a hill. That way it's an indication that you know you're going up the right thing because you're going up to Pilot's Monument. So up Ingraham Drive, and up there is a parking lot that will fit about 10 or so vehicles. So on a crowded day, there should be lots of room. There's also residential houses up there that you should watch out for. They are magnificent houses, by the way. The architecture is really nice to see how they've been built on the rock and down the side of the rock that the Pilot's Monument's on. Anyway, once you have parked your vehicular device, there are a set of stairs. Not just one set of stairs, multiple sets of stairs. When you walk up to it, you'll see a sign that says Pilot's Monument. There's a picture, and it actually looks like a sideways teardrop or the shape of a wing when you look at it side on. Anyways, you want to start walking up these stairs, and I once, as a kid, counted the number of stairs that are there, but I forgot to do that when I was there the other day, taking pictures for this podcast. When you walk up, for those of you who can't walk all the way up at once, there are benches along the way. It's not a very long walk. There's not a lot of stairs, and they are nice, easy stairs to walk up. But if you'd like to sit and enjoy the view, enjoy what you're taking in, there's definitely benches there for those who wish to use them. Once you're at the top, you have a magnificent panoramic view of Yellowknife Bay, Back Bay, where the Yellowknife River comes in, the houseboats, Old Town, Jolliffe Island. You can see everything basically from this point. And there's a deck area which is at the top of the stairs, and then there's the actual monument, which is concrete into the rock. So there's a bit of information about Jolliffe Island up there, and there's some plaques in Newtown and Old Town. And this is just a great spot to go up and just to view Yellowknife. It's one of the things that you must do. I'm going to say you must do this when you're visiting Yellowknife, if you're visiting to, tour the town. You're not just here on business. So a lot of people get pictures taken up there. There's signature photos of the road of Franklin that goes up into Newtown with the buildings, skyline in the background. It's just a wonderful view. People have gotten married up there or eloped. People have done TV shows up there. It is such a neat thing, and I encourage you to go up. So that being said, there's some other points I want to tell you about Pilot's Monument, other than the fact that it's 6 stories high, apparently, from the ground up. There's an interesting thing I found while researching this podcast. There's actually a live webcam from one of the higher-up houses on this monument, and I thought it was really neat to see because you can go out whenever you are, wherever you are, to see what's going on from the view of Pilot's Monument. To find this webcam, it's going to be tricky. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to link it in this post that will be on YK Online about Pilot's Monument. Quick way to find it, go to ykonline.ca, search Pilot's Monument. This post should come available. So the webcam address is a number. It's an IP address for the computer. It's 216.108.2.146:8848. And that's just a basic video of what is going on. It views a bit of bullocks and I believe in Weaver and DeVore. The other interesting thing I found with that webcam, which is also part of this site or whatever it is the weather station. It gives you all the weather information about what's happening at Pilot's Monument, about the weather station's at this house in the Pilot's Monument. And this ties in exactly to what Pilot's Monument is all about. It's a monument for pilots. And what do pilots need to know about flying around? They need the weather. They need to know the wind direction. They need to know what the cloud precipitation. They need to know the visibility. They need to know all this stuff before they take off. So this is an excellent way to check all this. Now, I am going to butcher this name that the address is, but I will spell it out rather than. It's RALLARVEGEN.com/M monument. So the monument has a capital M. So you can remember that. I will definitely link all this stuff in the post. But there it has all the up-to-date information, like weather information. It's actually kind of neat to see the layout. It looks exactly like a dashboard or something, rather. So there you have it. I encourage you to check out Pilot's Monument if you're ever in Yellowknife. Even if you've been here for years and years and you've never made it out there, I encourage you to go. Thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, remember, call me. Send me an email with any questions you have at info@ykonline.ca, and I'll be sure to answer them as best I can about Yellowknife and about stuff that goes on around here, and any information I can give you about visiting, moving, whatever it is. So you can find me online basically everywhere with my signature name, Kyle With, and this will be on ykonline.ca. So thank you once again, and we will see you next week.